You know, I've always thought the Ducati Street Fighter V4 was an awesome bike, and I had planned on actually getting one, and I thought they had worked out all the problems that it had since it came out in 2020. But then I saw a couple of very popular moto vloggers that got brand new Ducati Street Fighter V4s, and they had some problems with it. And I'm going to tell you about those problems and why I'll probably never buy another Ducati. And also give you some updates on the new bike I'm getting.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
Before I get into ragging on Ducati and getting after them about their poor workmanship on their Street Fighters, I'm going to tell you the problems they're having, why you probably shouldn't buy a Ducati, not just because they're unreliable, but some other issues I want to tell you about. And I'm going to give you some other updates with my channel and everything, what's going on with me. Make sure you're wearing the gear to stay safe out there on the streets, and I have links to all my gear, like my ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet. It comes with an automatic tint shield, my airbag vest to help keep me safe. I never leave home with all my gear. I have links in the description and comment section of this video. I'm gonna tell you, I saw Jared's video. He's the motor vlogger that gives away motorcycles. He fixes them up real nice and gives them away. And he bought his own personal Lamborghini Ducati Street Fighter V4S for his own personal bike. First day he rides it home, he goes home and what happens is leaking oil. Okay, and then another YouTuber bought a brand new Ducati Street Fighter V4. Same thing, he had oil leaks. Okay, and from my understanding, Jared sent his to the Ducati shop and it was in there for over a month, or maybe even a couple of months. I think it was over there over the summer. They were fixing on it. and actually Moto Million, he took his bike and he had a custom gasket put in to correct the oil leak. I'm going to tell you the issue with the Ducati Street Fighter and reason why I will not be buying one and probably won't even buy a Ducati is that on the Ducati Street Fighter, they actually use Ducabond, which is like a bond sealant, gasket sealant, for the engine case. Instead of like Japan here, they actually use a gasket, which Moto Million, he had his bike sent to have them put a custom gasket on it, which Ducati should have done. But they use Ducabond, bond sealant here, okay, on the engine case, and it leaks oil, okay, on a lot of the bikes. And you go look it up, Google it, Google that bike, man, going all the way back to 2020. They still have not corrected the problem on that, man. That is absolutely ridiculous. You pay $20, $30 plus $40,000, for a new Street Fighter, special edition one at that, and it's leaking oil. That's terrible, man. I mean, what kind of how do you do that to a well-known moto vlogger, man? That's damn near advertising your bikes for you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's why I stick with the Japanese bikes. That's my 2022 MT-07. I had an MT-09. And my 2019 YZ450FX Custom Supermoto. This thing right here, guys, I never even checked the valves on this bike. The valves never go out of spec hardly on these Yamaha dirt bikes, man. This thing I've had since 2018, September of 2018, guys. Ripped it on the streets, everything. All I've done is oil changes, change the air filter, and lube the chain. That's all I've ever done on that bike, and still runs amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get Japanese bikes, guys. You don't have any problems most of the time. Most of the time, especially with Yamaha and Hondas, man. These things are damn near flawless. Like the only time I had problems were on the Italian bikes I've had. I had an Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 factory, had problems with that.
Uh-oh. Alarm, urgent service. Oh, no, come on.
And also I had the Ducati X Diablo S, and the rear brake completely went out on that. And that was a build quality issue on that bike as well. And it's just a shame because I have a love for Ducati because they are passionate. All of them are motorcycle enthusiasts, and they put soul in their bikes. Their bikes are fun to ride, man. I'm not hating on the ride. I'm hating on the workmanship, the reliability on their bikes. And another thing that really sucks about Ducatis is that they make you take them to get serviced at the shop, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't work on your bike. They will void the warranty if you try to work on the bike. And also, I believe they put a service light on your bike that only can be removed by them. They have tricks to make you come in and have the bike serviced, and you got to pay that ridiculous amount per hour to have it serviced. It's shame on Ducati, like I said, for not correcting, ironing out those issues with the Street Fighter. And that's a bad-ass bike, guys. That is a sick bike, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame that they didn't put full quality components on that bike and made it more reliable than it is. It's a damn shame. For those of you guys that own a Ducati Street Fighter, leave a comment below and let me know. Let's talk about it. Leave a comment on which motorcycle you think I should get. That's why I said, that's why it's best to stick with the Japanese bike. You can work on them yourself. You never have to use the warranty, you know what I'm saying, as long as you do basic maintenance on the bike. Hell, you can get by being, lackadaisical with the maintenance and the bikes will still be fine, man. But I'm not getting a Ducati, guys. So I just want to give you that update and let you know that is X'd off the list. I think I'm pretty much done with Ducati. It's a shame because, like I said, their bikes to ride them are absolutely amazing. But dealing with that extra BS and problems with the bike, I don't want it, man. You know what I'm saying? And as far as my YZ450FX, I did have it for sale. I didn't actually put it for sale. I did on a YouTube video, but I didn't actually put it up on Craigslist or anything like that. And I've had a lot of people flood my email telling me they wanted to buy this bike, and it's awesome. But I decided I changed my mind on it. I'm not going to do that. If I do get the new YZ, the brand new 2024 YZ450FX, which is absolutely awesome. They've improved a lot of things on it, but I want to have two of them. That way, if I have problem with one, I have a backup, because I got to have two, man. I can never be without a Supermoto, because this is the most fun motorcycle. I love this MTL7, absolutely awesome bike, but this is #1 right here, guys. #1, Supermotos. I'm telling you, each and every one of you guys should have a Supermoto. I don't care how tall, short, whatever. You don't need to be tall to ride these Supermotos, man. You know what I'm saying? Use one foot as a kickstand. But, so, I want to get a new bike. The only reason I want to get a new bike is for the channel and share new content. That's it, guys. I really don't have a passion because super bikes, they're fun to ride fast and everything, but you end up getting a ticket and it gets kind of lame just cranking the throttle straight in the line. You know what I'm saying? To me in the twisties, the Supermoto rules. It absolutely rules, especially out here on the streets, because you can't really go too fast in the corners and stuff anyhow. And these things you can damn near touch. You can take these down to the handlebars, man, without low siding on these Supermotos, man. And MTL7, the bottom end grunt torque, that's all you need for the streets, man. I'm telling you guys, you don't need the super bikes and the fast bikes. It's really, but a lot of you guys, you'll learn. I've had over 12 bikes, and I've come to realize it's just the streets are about cruising or having fun on a Supermoto. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Riding a slower bike with a lot of torque, bottom end grunt is where it's at. That's why you see so many guys that get the super bike, and then eventually you'll see them graduate to a Harley Davidson, because that bottom end grunt just cruising and chilling on the street. That's what it's about, man. Riding it, the super bikes out here on the street is just lame after a while. You know what I'm saying? You grow up, you mature, and you get your Harley Davidson. That's what most people out here, about 90% of the riders do out here in Ohio, man. But in my opinion, I'd rather have an MTL7, because this has this amazing strong bottom end grunt. It's lightweight. I got it down to 387 pounds wet. And this thing is just, the bottom end pull is fantastic. I don't need a top end bike. All you need 0 to 80. This is what we do on the streets 90% of the time. I just like cruising on the streets, ripping the throttle here and there. And I'm telling you, MTL7 is where it's at, baby. Like I said, I had the MTL9. The MTL9, honestly, if you took the MTL9's triple cylinder engine and you dropped it in this bike, it would be absolutely awesome too. But I hate the chassis on the MTL9. You know what I'm saying? The chassis on this bike is so much more comfortable and relaxed for riding on the streets. The MTL9 feels like a fake Supermoto feel to it, man. Like big hump of a tank, like in front. As where you don't get that big hump of a tank with this bike, man. It's chill, it's laid out, spread out. The chassis is just beautiful on this bike, man. Like I said, the triple cylinder engine, I love it on the MTL9. You put it in this chassis, man, it'll probably be, that'd be fire too, man. But MTL 7 all day, baby. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you guys. This is awesome. And I'm not the only moto vlogger out here. There's OG moto vloggers still that own the MTL 7 and turned it. There's one of them, the OG. He turned his into an ADV bike. And you know, a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm still stuck on trying to find something new just to share with the channel. I don't know. Leave a comment what motorcycle you think I should get. You think I should just go ahead and get some sort of Harley Davidson, man, for fun and just I'll probably end up ragging on it, man, or something. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you want me to get, man? Seriously, what would you like me to see? What I pretty much done all that I wanted to do. There's really nothing else to do as far as I've had all the different types of motorcycles. Yeah, I haven't had a true ADV bike. I pretty much have an ADV bike with this bike because I have actually ADV tires on there. And it's a much lighter weight. I can do more with this than an ADV bike. ADV bike you can't take in the woods. It's basically a glorified cruiser or touring bike, which it's amazing for touring, but you're not going to go in the woods. You're not going to do what I'm doing, riding up staircases with no ADV bike. It's just too heavy, 500 plus pounds. This is sitting at, what, 265 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So the only way I get an ADV bike is when I'm touring across the country. And right now, I don't have the time to do it. I'm still trying to get that new YZ450FX, the brand new 2024. It's not at the dealerships yet, so I'm still waiting for that. And I'm thinking about, I'm probably going to do a new build on that. Hey, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Hit that little bell symbol. I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Till next time.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.